Oh no! Our table is broken!
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bill's Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put it out on your favorite team.
3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Weapons, shooting the bomb, mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins missing Brown, we got Mitch. Gabe Davis toe tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them. The podcast breaking tables, you see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
What's going on, everybody? This is Breaking Tables Podcast. This is Epic B from his outdoor studio, hence the hoodie. It's cold, dude. It's cold.
Well, this is Tampa Neal from his indoor studio because it's cold outside. Our show today is brought to you by FloridaBillsBackers.com. If you are coming to Florida, make sure you hit up FloridaBillsBackers.com prior. This way you can join in and find your favorite Bills Backers bar. Zoom in onto your location of where you're staying and zoom out and find which one's closest to you. There is, I believe the raffle is still going on for the 50-50 for like another hour. I believe I saw it was around $2,500. So there's also a nice 50-50 raffle on there as well. And that is going towards Western New York veterans. And if you're coming down here, make sure you visit some Buffalo-owned businesses. There's a nice tab for that there. There's an events page. Lots to do whenever you check out FloridaBillsBackers.com. So go on before you come down.
Well,
Hey. Well,
I'm glad you guys made it back safe.
Yeah, I was home by 8:30. That's how shitty that game was.
Dude. All right. Let's talk about. You got to call before you walk, right? We had a good tailgate, at least, right? It was kind of chaotic in the morning. We had a
amazing tailgate.
All around 200-pound fucking coolers. Thank God we had Alan there. Because, me and Alan, arguably the two strongest guys at our tailgate, trying to lift those coolers were not fun, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about here, man. I've been going to the gym. I go to the gym over that way.
Not me, dude. I told Sean that I told Sean next year we're gonna get moving dollies just so we can make it easier and just push it. It's like, yeah, I've got that at my store. I just forgot to bring it. I'm like, thanks, dude.
I thought my suggestion was better. Just stop at Home Depot on the way in and.
Man, how does everybody feel out there, guys? What up, John?
How do you feel? Let me ask you that. Because,
well, number one, I feel like crap, dude. Like, there was a fun tailgate. It was cool. We had our TV. We had a louder system this year. Rain showed up. Thank God I brought my tarp, which is always crucial, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Covered all the food and talked a lot of shit, dude. Talked a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. I talked a lot of shit. I was walking around with this guy with a referee jersey on and a whistle, and he was finding Dolphins fans, and he was making them pound their beer and blowing a flag. And I'd go with my megaphone. Whoever gave me a megaphone, I don't know why they would do that, and gave me a megaphone. And I'm going around, and I'm just kind of like, "Sir, 15-yard penalty. Wipe that shit off your shirt."
I remember that was the highlight of the game. That was the highlight of the day. Because I'll tell you
It
one
was.
thing. Our tailgate, we showed up. Mafia showed up big time. I mean, fans of Buffalo bought a friggin' plane with a sign on the back.
That was cool. That was cool.
That was pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that was everything about our tailgate was amazing. And then we went in. We went in excited. We're like, yeah, this is gonna be amazing. There was 35 fans or Dolphins fans in the stadium. I mean, we took that stadium over. We look across the side and we see half the stadium over there empty. And I'm like, damn, they really didn't show up. No kidding. I thought it was a joke. We were all joking about that, but yeah, there was that Dolphins side was empty.
Yeah.
And from the get-go, it started off awesome. We started our first drive, or the Dolphins' first drive. Tua throws an interception. I'm like, hell yeah, this is going to be awesome. And then we went 3 and out. And then we went 4 and out. And then we went 3 and out again. Then we went 3 and out again. And I'm like, what the flying fuck is going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I believe Joe Brady was underneath me, and I was screaming for Joe Brady's head throughout that game. I don't know what I really don't know what in his mindset he's thinking. Let's do a 2-yard pass. Oh, let's do another 2-yard pass. Let's do another 2-yard. Why not do another 2-yard pass?
Oh, this is why I didn't want to do a podcast tonight. I don't want to relive bad memories, dude. I mean, it wasn't for the tailgate. That game sucked yesterday. We got our asses thoroughly fucking handed to us, Neil.
By a piss poor football team. What does that say about us?
What the fuck is going on with us, dude? Man, I was trying not to curse. There goes our Disney contract. Who gives a fuck? But damn, dude.
Yeah, that was my thoughts. I'm like, man, what in the hell was going on during, like, what is?
If I'm a Dolphins fan, heckler, you know how I'm a heckler as a Bills fan.
Yeah,
if I was reverse roll, dude, I'd be walking down the aisle, bro.
Yeah,
like, you guys were all talking all this shit. Fuck, whatever. You still kick your ass at tailgating, though. You guys cannot handle that, dude.
valid statements. Yeah, I mean, I had a conversation with somebody today about the game, and my statement to him was, I'm like, it almost just seems like Brady is literally just trying to mind fuck all the other teams, being like, oh, they never saw this, they never saw this, they never saw this. But he's messing with our team in that process.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, what is going on? Stick to the basics. Stick to what got Allen to be as good as he is. Stick to what our receivers are good at, because he's not using our receivers right. I don't understand why he's using Shakir completely different than what he did last year, because Shakir had a great year. That's why they rewarded him with a very good contract. Keon Coleman has never been a down-the-field wide receiver. That's not his game. He's not a sideline game player. I don't understand why Joe Brady is consistently making plays, and that's the only thing that he thinks he can do. Because I can tell you one thing, if you look at his stuff from Florida State, he was not a sideline receiver. That was not the reason that he was drafted so high or thought of so high by everybody in the NFL. But that's not the position that he's played. That's not the position that he played in before. So everybody out there bitching and wanting Keon Coleman's head, you should be bitching more to coaching staff, because that is not the type of receiver that he is.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's using definitely incorrectly. So
yeah,
what's the solution then? What's the solution, Campanile? Oh, armchair.
Use our guys correctly. That's a start. That's just a start. Get a fucking shrink for Allen because I don't know what the hell is going on there, but something is seriously going wrong there.
Right, dude?
And
Weird,
I'm
man.
not even joking about that. That's scary.
It's scary, dude. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's so weird. Oh, man.
He looks lost. He looks worried. He looks like he did as a rookie.
Yeah.
Except as a rookie, I'll tell you one thing. At least he was a badass. Would just run for like he's running around. He's running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. Before he'd run downfield at least. Now he's making crazy. I'm like, what are you doing? If you're gonna run, go get positive yardage.
Yeah.
I really don't know what he's thinking. I just don't like. We haven't seen this side of Josh Allen since he's been a rookie, and even that side, like I said, we saw him still doing stuff, doing something, positive yardage.
Brian Dable's available. Just saying. What?
I mean, I did see this. McCole Hardman has been signed to practice squad. That's great, but they'll probably use him wrong too. I mean, all I see for him is, let's throw a 2-yard pass because that's a Joe Brady special now. Let's do 2-yard passes. Have you seen a 2-yard pass work more than maybe 3 or 4 times this year?
Not for the Buffalo Bills. No.
Yeah,
we don't have Saquon Barkley behind us at the helm to do those kind of plays. You need that upper echelon of athletic ability, and we just don't have it, dude. We just don't.
Here's what Buffalo Radio's been saying. It's this for weeks now. Something's not right with Allen. Can't point on exactly what it is. I'm telling you, man. And I told you after I saw that interview scares me, and it should scare every Buffalo Bills fan. And the fact that more radio stations aren't talking about it is more shocking because, or that people aren't questioning him about. Like I'd ask him that question, be like, "Hey, you made this statement in an interview saying that there's more to life than football. Is that how you really feel? Because that's how it looks like he's playing.
Yeah,
that legit is exactly the way he's playing. Like there's more to life than football.
I don't want to talk about that, dude. It's as a Bills fan.
I think it needs to be talked about more.
I 100%, 1,000%. I agree with you, Neil. But damn, dude, as a Bills fan, though, you're like, there's no way that can't be true. Something's going on. He doesn't give a shit about football anymore. You know?
I mean, I hope so, or I hope not. But I can tell you one thing: yesterday on the field didn't look like any of those players gave a shit about football.
Yeah, too much fun in Miami, I guess.
I mean,
they all showed up. They all came Saturday. When did they arrive down here? It was Saturday, right?
They came down Saturday. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, they didn't even get there until 6:00.
Yeah, they still had fun because they took the Dolphins as a joke, and it was far from that. It was a reverse role. We were a joke on the field yesterday.
We literally got outcoached by the worst coach in the NFL. We got outplayed by one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL. How does that happen? They did, and I think you're right. I think they were like, you know what, we'll take this. This is the Dolphins. They've given up on the season. They're fired their GM this week. No, they still are players. They're still professionals. They're still division rivals. They're not just going to let us come in and drop one on them like we have in the past. They know how much they see our fans taking over the elbow room. They see a plane flying overhead from Bills fans. They're like, no, we're not letting this happen. And the Bills let it happen. The Bills let them just like, oh, okay. I mean, how do we go from really making the Chiefs look stupid last week to this?
If I could answer that, we would definitely lose our Disney contract. So I'm going to defer my statement for some other time.
And then Mike McDaniels trolls Bills fans even more
I know, dude.
by driving by.
That's kind of you gotta mad.
And you know what? I'm not even mad at him.
I'm not even mad.
I would
Dude,
do that.
That is kind of OP, bro. You gotta admit that's like, dude. Like, all right, yes, you got us, dude.
Got us.
But
Yeah.
he took it to the next level. Damn, bro. What a fucking asshole. There goes our Disney
I'm
contract.
not mad at him for that. I'm going to let you know that right now.
I'm definitely not mad at him for it. He had 1,000%. Imagine Sean McDermott doing that shit, bro. Like, first off, he would never do that.
No.
But whatever. That's epic, dude.
Yeah. So I'm sure you probably saw the news. Dable has been fired from the Giants. Would you take Dable back?
Are you asking me or the audience?
You. And anybody else that wants to chime in and give me a yes, no, fuck off, Tampa Neal.
I don't know,
I'll
dude.
take any response.
I knew that was coming. That's why I kind of mentioned Dable earlier. Oh, Dable's available. But I don't think you caught that. Man, I don't know, dude. It feels like something's got to change. But would Dable ever stoop to that level?
Well, he's out of a job, so.
Because I would guarantee that Dolphins will probably pick him up next year. He's going to probably go to the AFC East.
What do you mean? The Dolphins just won their Super Bowl. They're keeping McCarthy for another season. Or McDaniels.
McDaniel, yeah, McDaniel. No. I don't know about that. He'll probably be fired. New GM always equals new coach.
Usually the case, I would agree.
Yeah. Who cares? We got to fix our shit. I know injuries is terrible.
Injuries are terrible, but I'll tell you, that is no excuse. I was even talking to my wife, like, you know, they talk about it. People talk about injuries, and I'm like, I just cringe because I look at the San Francisco 49ers that are on a backup quarterback, have had wide receiver issues, injured all season. They just got Kittle back, their tight end. And on the defensive side, they've lost probably one of the best defensive ends in Nick Bosa for the season. They lost their top linebacker, and they're 6-4. So injuries are not a good excuse. We don't have anywhere near as many injuries as they have.
But we're what, Campanile?
6-3.
Okay.
They're on a backup quarterback, and we have an MVP as a quarterback. So
I get what you're saying, though, but you can't really use that as an example because they're in the same boat we're in, and we have pretty much the same school, pretty much same record.
Yeah. Can you imagine if they had their starting quarterback, all their top players in, they probably wouldn't be 6-4.
Well, their talent is a lot better than ours on paper. But damn, what up, Kaprosh? What up, Patricia? What does M mean? I don't even know what M means. Murder?
What's up,
Dave?
Murder? Dave, my 24 hours ends after this show because I need to vent.
Yeah, I didn't want to do a show.
He has his 24-hour rule, so
I did not.
Dave, my 24 hours ends after this.
Did not want to do a show. Tapanil's like, I want to vent.
I need to vent.
I'm like, fuck. All right, man.
I feel like other people need to vent too. Feel free to vent.
Baby!
And if you need Dave Kaprosh's hotline, here is his phone number. He's a good person to vent to.
716, and we're right there.
I agree 100% what Neil's saying.
You know what?
Josh Allen needs some kind of mental health.
He needs mental therapy.
I'm telling you.
Oh, take the ring off. Damn, Guadalupe's on fire tonight. I love everybody that met her at the tailgate. Oh, that's Guadalupe.
That was funny.
Oh, man. Thank you, baby.
That was hilarious.
Dude, the most awkward thing was with Anthony, and then like Will showed up like two minutes later. It's like, well, this is awkward.
Yep, we didn't play this one.
Whatever. Anyway, everything was cool though.
Yeah. No, it was a fun time, fun party. Lots of fun parties, a lot of fun seeing everybody.
Yeah. Not too much drama.
Seeing people that we see mostly virtually, get to see in person is always a lot of fun too.
Yeah, absolutely. And power technology enables us to like grasp our personalities. And people are like, "Dad, your guys' personalities are the same." Whether you're on air or in person, you're like, "Yep, that's us."
Legit, I will say that I had the same thought, except I actually used the word fucking. I didn't put a bunch of whatever's in there. I was hoping that they were to come out in the second half, and I'll tell you, I'm sitting there watching that right before they get the ball back, the last like minute of the second quarter, and I'm just like, just kneel it down, and get it out, get off the field, and go figure your shit out. And they couldn't even do that right,
dude. Yeah.
So that's what I had. I had to vent. I vented.
I can't even vent anymore, dude. Because we had a good time, though. Regardless, we had a good time yesterday.
I agree.
We had a good time Friday. I didn't hang out. I didn't do the festivities on Saturday because it was my godson's birthday.
I had a great time Friday. I had a great time Saturday. I had a great time Sunday until the game started.
Great.
And I think all of Miami-Dade and Broward County knew that I had a great time.
Pretty sure, yeah. No. I do see some wanted ads flowing around here.
That's possible.
Oh my god, dude! Why do we have to lose to the Dolphins, dude? It's like, what is going on? What can we do? I don't know what we can do. I have no clue what we can do. Joe Brady's got to like, come on, dude.
Fast.
Figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Fix it fast. McDermott, man. I know you're making calls on the defense, and I know you don't want to do it all. But if you want to keep your job, I'm telling you, you got embarrassed by Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
Got a message from Campanile, everybody, that says that he has to evacuate the premises. Bomb squad's coming in. So let's go. I'm gonna cower. I'm gonna turn on my fire pit and get warm down here because 68 degrees and it's freezing to our standards.
68? I wish it was 68 right now. I'm in the 50s already.
Yeah.
What are you getting down to in the morning?
It's supposed to be down to 47 down here.
47. Watch out for those iguanas.
Yeah. Well, please pray for us because my heater is going to go on very quickly. I'm already in sweatpants, socks, and a hoodie, dude. Whatever. Go poop, Neil. End the show.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching.
We'll talk our picks next Thursday.
We'll do our picks next Thursday. Yes.
I'll talk about this week's victory for Brian, but we'll save for
you
next
didn't win
week.
This week.
I did.
We didn't do picks this week.
We did do picks.
We did picks last week.
For this week, though. Or for the I won last week, though.
You won last week, correct?
Yeah.
But we didn't do picks for yesterday's games.
We didn't?
Nope. We didn't do them on Friday.
What? Oh man. All right. Well, I would have won anyway, so therefore I get another game towards my deficit. So I think we're tied now. I think we're not tied.
Down two.
No, we're tied.
But you did get your victory the week before.
All right, man. I'm going to bed.
All right. See everybody on Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, normal time. And we will talk about how we're going to kick the crap out of the Bucks. So make sure you watch the live version on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter/X. If you missed the live version or you love listening to our voices so much, pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Pod, Samsung Pod, Apple Pod. Pull us up, like us, share us, tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys.
I would not recommend it. We almost did karaoke at the tailgate yesterday. Oh, that would have been epic. But
We did almost do karaoke.
we were this close, dude, doing karaoke. Bye, guys. We'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. Bye.
All right. 24 hours is up, Dave.